Good morning to all and welcome back to another Asbury Devotional video today. I've taken today's message from a devotional I've read recently from the Bible app YouVersion called Lay Down Your Expectations. If you don't already have it, please check out the YouVersion when you get a chance. It is packed full of devotional series, Bible readings, and much more. Today's message has to do with waiting on the Lord and how it can be uneasy at times, but so worth it in the end. We're going to visit Exodus chapter 32, verse 1 today, and talk a little bit about the Israelites' frustrations with waiting on God. I'm sure many of us can relate as we are all dealing with uncertainty today ourselves, with all the restrictions, the do's and the don'ts, the cans and the cannots of today's current situation. I would urge you all to remain in the Lord and have faith this will all work out for his good. On to Exodus 32:1. When people saw that Moses was long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron and said, "Come, make us a god who will go before us. As for this fellow Moses who brought us up out of Egypt, we don't know what has happened to him." Well, 400 years. That's how long the Israelites waited for God to deliver them from slavery. But after they left Egypt, God didn't take them directly into Canaan. Instead, they camped at the base of the mountain while God instructed Moses. But after 40 days, the Israelites grew frustrated. Their delayed expectations led to poor decisions. They rejected God and pursued whatever pleased them. If you've ever felt frustrated by an uncertain season that lasts longer than you anticipated, you're not alone. We can become so focused on our disappointments that we forget God is still in control. That's why it's important to remember that waiting is never wasted. Even though the Israelites couldn't see it at the time, God wasn't withholding his promises from them. He was preparing them for it. So if you find yourself weary from waiting, do what the Israelites forgot to do. Look for evidence of God's presence and look back on what he's already done. God's timeline may be different than yours, but his faithfulness doesn't waver. Your waiting might be preparing you for the plans and purposes God has for you. As you reflect this week on today's devotional, I would leave you with a few questions here that I'd like to ask yourself throughout the week, and hopefully God will reveal himself during the course of the week this week. What have you held on to that you know you need to surrender? In what ways has God been faithful in your life this far? What might God be trying to show you in your current season? So hopefully God answers these and you can spend some time in discernment and reflection, and we can continue to wait on the Lord, knowing that his goodness will prevail. Until next time, God bless.